Hey there, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney Bundles, and today's video is a Q&A video. I was inspired to make this video because I've been getting quite a bit of questions via email, especially regarding different tax questions. Now, I appreciate you all reaching out to me, the ones that did, in regards to any questions that you send. However, I am not a tax advisor. I'm not a tax pro or anything like that. I do have experience filing business taxes for more than a few years at this point. And I also have experience reading different like taxes because I was a loan officer for about 3 years. So, you know, I have some experience in that area, but I just want to put that out there. I'm not a tax professional. I always recommend in any of my videos, and if I didn't recommend this, then I should have recommended this. I always recommend consulting with a tax professional. Consult with your tax advisor for specific tax related questions. However, I did choose a few questions that I do feel comfortable going over in this video, and I'm going to be going over these questions and answering them based on my experiences and my recommendations, filing business taxes for over a few years, and then also working as a loan officer, reading business taxes for different individuals that were interested in obtaining loans. So if you are interested in this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. I do have more questions that are in my email, so if you want me to go over more questions, leave a comment down below. Also, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Please make sure that you are subscribed and that your post notifications are on. That way, when I do upload, you will be notified. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first question that I'm going to answer is, should I claim all of my earnings from my small business? Yes. I say yes, and I'll tell you why. There are some people that will say, no, keep this under the table, or no, I don't like claiming my taxes, in effort to be put in a lower tax bracket and pay less on their taxes. However, I find it always best to be honest. It's easier to keep track of, and not just that, but it comes in hand when you are looking at applying for different loans, or even applying for different apartments, or you know, sometimes even when you're looking at proving your income for, like, I mentioned apartments, I mentioned loans, credit cards. It just comes in hand when you are looking at proving your income. When you're an entrepreneur, you're not getting, a lot of us aren't getting like checks unless you're writing yourself a check from your business every so often, every 2 weeks or every month, if that's something that you're doing. But a lot of small businesses, and I'm just saying small businesses just to put a category name on it, but I don't look at any of our businesses as small businesses. We want to make sure that we're speaking what we project our business to be and walking in that. So just know that. I'm just putting that disclosure out there as well. But it comes into hand when you are wanting to prove your income. There would be times that I'd be working, I think I explained this in some other videos, I'd be working in the credit union, and different business owners would come with their taxes to have us verify income to see if they qualify for the loan that they were applying for. And although they, thought they were doing great by not claiming all of their income, and I know that because some people would honestly tell me, they would say, hey, just being honest, my business makes way more than this. I did not claim all of my income because I didn't want to pay this much of taxes. So this is what I did. It's a very common practice. And people would say that. They would definitely just come in the institution, say it. They would say it over the phone, on a recorded line. They were just, a lot of people were just open with it. And the problem with that is it makes it harder for institutions to really accurately assess how much your business is making. So when it comes time to get a loan, if it's not showing, if we're not seeing all of your income, I'm saying we, like I still work there, but if a lot of institutions aren't seeing the income that you're stating you make, they may not feel comfortable lending to you. Lending to businesses, especially newer businesses that are 5 years or younger, it is a very high risk, because with a business, there's no guarantee that you're going to sustain, especially during this time, like with COVID and things like that. There's just no guarantee. That's one of the reasons why the PPP loans were so popular, unemployment was popular. It's just it's an uncertain field anyways, being an entrepreneur, as far as not knowing exactly what you're going to make every single month. And then also on top of that, being in a pandemic and being a business owner. So a lot of institutions are looking even more closely to the income that you have listed for your business, even apartments. I remember when applying for even this apartment, they asked for 2 years of tax returns to verify my income, because that's what I need. I didn't have any paychecks or pay stubs. I needed, my tax returns. And so if I would have claimed less than my business was making, I may not have been approved. So it's really important to make sure that you're being honest, because the last thing that you want is for you to try to skirt around and save, you're thinking you're saving money and maybe you save a few $100s. And when it comes time for you to really, really need or want something else, or maybe you'll need something for your business, you're not able to do it because you weren't honest. So just as a rule of thumb for me, I've seen enough things go bad. I'm one of those people where I definitely recommend like getting your feet wet in certain instances. Like I'll say in some videos, if you're contemplating starting a business, you can read as many books as you want, watch as many videos as you want, but you're not going to get that firsthand driver experience until you're actually opening and running your business. But with that being said, I also have the mentality of you can learn from others' mistakes. So being in the financial industry, I saw enough go wrong when people were applying for different loans by not being honest with their income, that, it just puts a bad taste in my mouth to even think about not being honest with my taxes. So yes, I say you should claim all of your earnings for your business. The next question that I received is, will I get a 1099 from YouTube? So I wanted to answer this question because when I first started YouTube, I was a little bit confused. I did not know what to expect. I remember filling out information through Google and things like that, like my name, social, date of birth, address, but I really didn't know exactly what to expect. So I tried to like Google different videos and do more research to try and see exactly what was going to happen. Was it a 1099 from YouTube? Like what am I going to get? And just to be clear, you are going to get a 1099 from Google. It doesn't necessarily say YouTube, but it is Google. Every year that since I've been monetized on YouTube, I've received a 1099, and I've never had to like dig for it or search. It's always been mailed to me. Recently, I got an email from Google that explained that my 1099 was available. So I believe I didn't click on the link yet, but I'm pretty sure I can just click on that link and log into my Google account and print the 1099. So yes, if you are new to YouTube and you're wondering like, what should I get from YouTube? If you are monetized, you should be looking out for a 1099 from Google, and it may even be accessible online as well. So the next and last question that I'm going to go over is, should I claim as many write-offs as I can? And that question is very similar to the first question. Same type of analogy in a way. So I believe that you should be honest with your write-offs. There are some entrepreneurs that will be on social media and even in real life, and they'll say, I'm claiming my bid as a write-off. Even though it has nothing to do with my business, I'm going to write that off. I'm claiming my nails as a write-off. I'm claiming this as a write-off. They may say, I'm claiming this dinner as a write-off. Even though it's not a business dinner, I'm still claiming that. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm someone for being honest and just acting with integrity. Why? I just feel like it works better that way. You don't really have to think about what you lied about. I mean, it's just, and also I believe in karma. Like I believe in what you put out, you get back, even if it's not in the form of your, what happens with your taxes or your income per se that year. I just believe in doing the right thing, so, that's just me. But also I remember asking my tax advisor this question because I saw a lot of people making different social media posts about claiming this as a write-off and this as a write-off, and it just became like excessive write-offs. And I'm like, is this okay? Like, should I be looking for like everything that I can? And my advisor said, yes, look for everything that you can that is honest. So like your business phone, that could be a write-off. Your business travel expenses, that could be a write-off. Things like that, if you purchased a laptop for your business, things like that. But if you're just making up things and you're just, being excessive with the write-offs, I believe she told me that you have like at least two years that you can claim lots and lots of write-offs, where it puts your business as like in like a loss stance, where it's showing that you're writing off more than you actually made. So it's pretty much showing that your business like took a loss. And I was advised that if you do that for, I believe, 2 consecutive years, then the IRS can look deeper into your business and ultimately claim your business as like a hobby instead of an actual business. So you do want to make sure that you're being honest with your write-offs. You want to make sure that you're being honest, in my opinion, with all of your taxes. Again, I'm not a tax professional, not a tax advisor. I'm just someone that has experience filing business taxes for more than a few years and has been a loan officer. So I would recommend, again, it kind of goes back to the first question, just being honest when you file your taxes. In the grand scheme of things, it's just not worth lying. Like it's just not, I see a lot of things that entrepreneurs do, especially being newer entrepreneurs, and, a lot of games and, like people thinking they can work the system. Yeah, a lot of times the IRS is hip to it. And, I just would hate for someone to put down the wrong information, trying to save more money, and then it end up being worse on the back end. You know what I mean? Like it end up holding you back when you're wanting to move forward with your business. So again, I just recommend doing everything the right way. If you have write-offs, definitely let your tax advisor know. But if you're wanting to be like excessive and being dishonest, I would not go that route. So those are the 3 questions that I chose to go over. If you do have additional questions, or if you want me to go back through, my email and pull out more questions, I can do that too and do like a part 2. So just let me know in the comments. I do want to thank you all for watching. I do want to thank you all that took the time to send in these questions via email. And if you want, more Q&As in regards to like a different topic, maybe Shopify or hair businesses, or just, something in general, let me know in the comments down below. I really do want to create content that you all want to see. And I will talk to you on the next video. Bye.